Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta.
Hi, this is Clifford English, your host and producer of The Gospel Train. Join me every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. You will be encouraged, you will be equipped, you will be educated, you will be entertained, all while hearing the best in gospel music. Don't miss your connection with The Gospel Train right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at tunein.com.
Or your app store.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Lagucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pickup services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J Tax Professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J Tax Professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your lawn.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491. Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.
The following is a previously aired program.
This portion of Beat Break Radio is only suitable for mature audiences.
Would you like some wine, babe?
Listener discretion is advised.
The smooth criminal on beat breaks. the smooth criminal on beat breaks.
It's like I wanna sweepstake when I'm listening to Beat Break. Radio is like tsunami display.
Sometimes we find peace in beats and breaks. Sometimes we find peace in beats and breaks.
Fall from the big catch, the big bang, big breaks.
Let the beat break. I'm a smooth criminal over beat breaks. Radio, reporting live from the Peach State. As I make the beat break down, as I make the beat break, as I make the beat. It's time to start the show. It's time to start the show.
Come on. Is the mic on or not?
Break radio, the broadcast is blasting in FM, so learn the lesson. The hottest underground show, beating on the airwaves, locked and loaded, ready to break beats and hitting the street shit. For Beat Break Radio, don't go to Wikipedia, Twitter and Facebook, search them on social media. For the new intro, they went with Plan B, cause they didn't have no luck with Plans A through C. It's the Beat Break. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break Radio.
Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Yeah, I'm a slave to my own mind. Yeah, in the cave writing new rhymes. You a slave to the old times. That's why you don't know if it's your time. That's why you don't know if... I dream about the fall like the jaws on the broad when I take her to the pad when she ain't on the pad and you know she lost. Is it that bad? Is it obvious that she lack? Can't manage, never had a dad in her life, so at night young, take advantage. So you know she ride with it, sympathize with it, might sign your name on the die when you hit it. That's hieroglyphics. Everybody wanna take flight in the same sky and get fly, but staring at the eagle on a dollar bill while we all in the streets like a pigeon. We supposed to be living, but our women acting like men acting like women. Nothing but the microwave on in the kitchen. Think about the business, but the thinking is a prison. Okay, it's alright, we so low, like all night. Cause so low, just seems right. When you know things ain't right, but I might just ignite, just excite. But I might just ignite, just excite. It's okay, it's alright, we so low, like all night. Cause so low, just seems right. When you know things ain't right, but I might ignite, excite, but I might ignite, excite. Yeah, I'm a slave to my own mind. Yeah, so much shame from my own kind. Yeah, you a slave to the old times. That's why you can't tell if it's showtime. That's why you can't. I was born on the course, wet stains on the shorts, headed straight to the store for my mama new Porsche. Now I'm lost in the smoke. One more tote, I'll give them hope. Come on, brainwash you, forget the soap. Summer coming round, it's time for growth. Hummer coming down, he got the dough. What you want? Here's a O. What you owe? Here's a G, maybe 3 for my nephew and niece. All around sadness, we react off madness. We only like to hear tragics. To make it out is like magic. You don't really know what beauty is just because you want a pageant. Now imagine that nappy hair is so extravagant. Cause all my people been better since cake mix, the race is okay, it's alright, we so low, like all night, it's so low, just seems right, when you know things ain't right, but I might just ignite, just excite, but I might just ignite, just excite, it's okay, it's alright, we so low, like all night, it's so low, just seems right, when you know things ain't right, but I might just ignite, but I might just ignite, just excite.
Wake your ass up and wipe that crust out your eye. You're locked into the hottest morning show in the country, the Beat Break Morning Show. It's your girl Trina. Let me kickstart your day.
Turn the lights on.
6 in the morning at my door. I'm trying to figure out what he out there for.
Last time I seen him, he was talking shit. Found out his new girl can't suck no. Hit the intercom, I ain't let him in. Good lucky I ain't his friends. Probably thought it should be down and out till he see me riding round in that chromed out Benz. South Beach, you ain't bout that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass, butt naked and hit the turnpike. Boy. Been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't when you soft as hell. Cause you's a boy. My mama even said it. Got a new, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a shame. But gon' be a, when the lame gon' be a lame. Boy. You never heard me asking for shit. You be on the gram asking for pics. Can't believe I let you waste all my time. Now this boy on my voicemail crying. Running around town with your bum ass toe. But I'm the blueprint, that's why you at my door. She my number one fan, that's what makes it sweet. Should do anything for a retweet. South Beach, you ain't bout that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass, butt naked and hit the turnpike. Boy. Been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't when you soft as hell. Cause you's a boy. My mama even said it. Got a new, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a shame. But gon' be a, when the lame gon' be a lame. Boy. That life, you cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass, butt naked and hit the turnpike. Boy. Been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't when you soft as hell. Cause you's a boy. My mama even said it. Got a new, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a shame. But gon' be a, when the lame gon' be a lame. Boy.
Get ready to lock it off. Beat Break Radio. Got your dial on lock. With Sean Garvey, the next move in radio. The Beat Break Radio Show.
Trina-F Boy right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. And at the beginning of the program, we kick things off with the homie Truez-Ignite. You are now rocking with the best. I go by the name of Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem on the ones and twos, the Wake Up Squad. We are back in the building, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Beat Break Morning Show. Get at us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Radio Vibe, and all your other social media sites at Beat Break Radio. And you can follow me at Sean Garvey on Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, you are probably sitting down wondering, why is the Beat Break Morning Show airing live in the afternoons and not in the morning time like we normally do each and every Saturday morning? Well, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I was at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your boy Sean Garvey was back in the building listening to some of the hottest comedians around. And I did not, DJ Rollem, true story, I did not get home until 6:15 this morning. I went to the last late show, which began at 12 a.m. There's 3 showings that they normally do at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. One at 7:30, one at 9:30, and then one at 12 o'clock. And me and my date, let's just say that I was out. I didn't get home until 6:15. A lot of things happened between 1:15 and 5:15 in the morning. Okay, maybe I'll talk a little bit about what happened between 1:15 and 5:15 in the bedroom hour, or maybe for another radio show, another day and time. It's just too much to go into detail right now. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I was just too tired to get up to rock with you at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But at the same time, I didn't want to disappoint you because, you know, we do this each and every Saturday morning, and I can't let you all be in the dark without a brand new episode of the Beat Break Morning Show today. So me and DJ Rollem, we talked about it. It was like, okay, you know what? Let's do something in the afternoon. Let's do something in the afternoon for all of our Beat Break Radio loyal listeners out there, and we decided to, come at you at a later time this afternoon, give you nothing but the best in the hottest jams around and great interviews and stuff. So definitely, this is one time. We only doing this one time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because we got other things that we normally do in the afternoon. So for one time only, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Saturday afternoon, we are going to extend our program until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we want to cater to our loyal listeners. So thank you so much in advance for tuning into the Beat Break Morning Show. We got so much coming up. We got the exclusive interview with Jay Kila. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we had a chance to interview him a few years ago, and he will be back on the line to talk about his new EP and his new single. Plus, we got the Beat Break Morning After Recap, and definitely DJ Rollem got the hottest mixes around. All right, so stay tuned, boys and girls. We got more on the way coming up right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. And speaking of Jay Kila, here is one of his recent joints that we premiered a few years ago right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Twinkle Twinkle, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad. Don't go anywhere.
Highly caffeinated, laughing, procrastinating, watching females masturbating. It's fascinating, I'd advocate it. You won't catch me waiting, I'm too agitated, navigating these waters, searching for some kind of validation. But it doesn't take too much, maybe the touch of a girl, let me feel her butt. Cinnamon toast for lunch, these Nestle punks getting crunched. Words leave them deaf and dumb, like a Tibetan monk. Buckle up, I'm bunked up in my bed, only sleeping when I'm dead. Cliche, I know, but fuck what they said. I'm an authoritarian, reading sex books with all them librarians. Robin Hood so I can get with me. Marianne, I got beef with vegetarians, and I got milk with vegans. So fuck you, I'm eating. Conceiving amazing plots of achieving some crazy guap. I'm grieving as beats get popped, so I let the hook drop. Yo, twinkle, twinkle, ripping it Van Winkle. Chocolate ice cream with some rainbow sprinkles. Suck my tinkle, give it a little tinkle. Rap cats is fake, they pulling a Ray Finkel. Twinkle, twinkle, smooth flow, no wrinkles. Thinking you can step to this, call a shrinkle. Pop your prinkles, order another drinkle. Nasty on the mic, so they say it's thinkles. Yo, I'ma freestyle it next. Fuck them birds and them texts. It's killer fucking cabin through this mic. I'm getting checks, so call it freestyle, I guess. Game unlocked, no need for the refs. And I'm getting G's like your best friends is on their knees, east to west end. Crowd pleasey till that, and a fan of fucking Yeezy and Wheezy and Jeezy and Jigga and Slim Shady, Brain Dead, Jim Brady. Yeah, that's a slim line, and yeah, I stole that shit, and yeah, you noticed it, you need some more rehearsal time. I'm killing fucking nursery rhymes, a single fucking verse at time. Don't talk that shit, don't drop the knobs on my mind, I'm out of mind. So what you really want to do? The Upper East Greek, and I'm rocking with the Hindu. Him who? I know that's what they all says, but me and they be fucking killing mics, they all dead. Twinkle, twinkle, ripping it Van Winkle. Chocolate ice cream with some rainbow sprinkles. Suck my tinkle, give it a little tinkle. Rap cats is fake, they pulling a Ray Finkel. Twinkle, twinkle, smooth flow, no wrinkles. Thinking you can step to this, call a shrinkle. Pop your prinkles, order another drinkle. Nasty on the mic, so they say it's stinkles. An apostle using apostrophes, confusing Socrates. Sauce with extra guac and cheese, mocking peeps with philosophies. Spending extra on all these shopping sprees. Copping lots of things, playing with funny money like Monopoly. Look, Snooki, go read a book. We cooking up in the castle, moving over them rooks. Mistaken for being assholes, putting crooks in the soot. Sending shooks back to the nooks, and their careers kaput. Whoops, did I mention that my rhymes leave them dead? You need conceptual contraceptives to protect your head. This that Upper East flow, me and Greek beast the pros. Infecting yeast with hoes, no trees, but our money grows, yeah. Dow Jones portfolios, how we stocking, rocking with Mary Poppins, popping Rosario Dawson, it's awesome. Flossing, fuck you, Kate Gosselin. Kids trying to step, forget what it could cost them. Twinkle, twinkle, ripping it Van Winkle. Chocolate ice cream with some rainbow sprinkles. Suck my tinkle, give it a little tinkle. Rap cats is fake, they pulling a Ray Finkel. Twinkle, twinkle, smooth flow, no wrinkles. Thinking you can step to this, call a shrinkle. Pop your prinkles, order another drinkle. Nasty on the mic, so they say it's stinkles.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. If you're tuning in to hear your favorite slow jams, then you're tuning in to the wrong station. Get your laugh on with the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk radio on Beat Break Radio.
I'm not perfect, but I just need to know.
to play it out. And I could have been a bit more careful messing with your heart. But I was being selfish in the sense of love. I didn't play the part. Just tell me, is it over? Is it over? Is it? Tell me, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Is it over? Is it over? Is it wanna be pictures of you and me and a friend. I didn't mean to hurt you all over again, but I was being selfish in the sense that you and me together again. Just tell me, is it over? Is it over? Is it? Tell me, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go?
Beat Break Radio, always got the new jams first.
On Beat Break Radio.
Go back like gold ropes and Kangos. We the perfect match like the same clothes. But am I wrong? Cause I'm trying to get you down to a thong and do something that belong on Pornhub and the bros. Most of these ones do it for the clicks, but you do it in bed to uplift. Black clothes, but I'm trying to get you at them. Just got your hair done, but right now that's looking like a challenge. Let's sweat it out. What you about? You got dry. You whip it out. You can tell that I'm nasty. Need a threesome with my girl in Vashti. In my kingdom where we make love madly for charity. You can give me brain for the clarity. Need it like marry me. Told you come through with a friend or two, but your girl wanna know when, why, where, who, all them questions, girl, this ain't an interview. Good for your body like vitamins and minerals, so let me slide in the middle like an interlude. Used to wanna have a jet beauty of the week, now I'm fly as a jet, getting booty all week. Mind always going, so it's hard for me to sleep, cause instead of doing you, I'm doing something unique. Used to rap in the hallway of Fall Creek, now my schedule booked up, baby, I'm a geek. I ain't tryna hear how your brows on fleek, but rather if you down, then I'm hoping you a freak. If you choose, then I'll take it to the house like a lease. If not me, then I'm Gandhi, yelling peace. And you should fly, can I take the time? Can I take it? Not too beautiful, don't mind. Don't mind, don't mind, don't mind, no. Come on, girl, let me take your hand. I promise you will enjoy.
Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey hanging out with you all this afternoon. That was the brand new joint from AxJ-That Anytime Groove from off the album, The Light Bulb Moment. Everybody listen. The Light Bulb Moment from AxJ. The album, hands down, to me in my opinion, is the best independent album of 2016. We got a lot of crazy joints on the album, just like the song that we just played, That Anytime Groove from off the album. If you have not gotten or ordered the Light Bulb Moment from AxJ, I don't know what you're waiting for, but you need to go and cop the album. It's available online, and we're going to bring him back on the Beat Break Morning Show real soon so he can fill you in on how to get the album and let you know some of the upcoming events that he is going to partake in the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for AxJ at a local nearest venue near you. All right, it's the Beat Break Morning Show in the afternoon, special edition. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad coming up in just a few moments. Speaking of artists, we got another artist returning to the Beat Break Morning Show by the name of Jay Kila. He's not going to physically be in the studio this time, but he will call in just a few moments to talk about his new single that we are going to premiere for the first time on the Beat Break Morning Show. And plus, DJ Rollem, like he always does, he's going to be in the mix giving you some of the best and hottest music around hip-hop, R&B. You know how he do it. The Beat Break Morning Show, Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad. We're online 24/7 at beatbreakradiofm.com. That is where you can check out some of our past archive shows, pictures, videos, and so much more. And shouts to our radio affiliate, Home Team Radio, Lolo G, and the staff there at Home Team Radio. You can check us out there on Home Team Radio too. We're going to bypass the Street Slams and Jams report and the news. Alexandra Midugu, she is normally here in the studio doing the Street Slams and Jams and news, but I decided to give her the day off, which I could have gave myself the day off after my night over at the Atlanta Comedy Theater a few hours ago. We're not going to get into more of that this morning, ladies and gentlemen, or actually this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Beat Break Morning Show, stay tuned. Got the interview coming up with Jay Kila in just a few moments.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Gucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Wait a minute. Where you going? We're just getting started. The Beat Break will be right back. Want to get your music heard on Beat Break Radio FM? Looking to advertise your event or business on Beat Break Radio FM? Go to beatbreakradiofm.com for more information.
The Beat Break is sponsored by Dark Knight Entertainment. For more info, email us at beatbreakradio@gmail.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at TuneIn.com.
Or your app store.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Lagucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Don't move them us. We got more of the Beat Break coming up right after this. Beat Break Radio FM, Atlanta's new underground station. Online 24/7 at beatbreakradiofm.com.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pickup services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J Tax Professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J Tax Professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your lawn.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491.
You're listening to the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
You have tuned into Beat Break Radio with Sean Garvey and DJ Rollem.
It's time now for the Throwback Hangover.
I work too hard.
You're going to need a cup of coffee to get crunk for this one. It's time for the Throwback Hangover on the Beat Break Morning Show.
All right, y'all, time now for the Throwback Hangover right here on the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad. If you are just now waking up to the sound of my voice, that means you had a long hangover and you need something to get you through that. Now, check this out. If you remember watching Yo MTV Raps from back in the day, like I did, with Ed Lover and Dr. Dre, then you recall some of the most memorable moments that took place during that show, including the one with Mary J. Blige and Grand Puba from Brand Nubian. They came out and they rapped with each other, and that was the first time I ever heard Mary J. Blige rap before. We so used to hearing Mary J. Blige sing, but she did a little something in that special moment of Yo MTV Raps, which became classic. So for the newer generation that is listening to the Beat Break Morning Show, and for some of my Yo MTV Raps fans out there, we got the clip from the show and from the episode. So we're going to play it. We're going to do a little something different for the Throwback Hangover this afternoon. So here it is, the rap freestyle with Mary J. Blige and Grand Puba from Brand Nubian, courtesy of Yo MTV Raps from back in the day, right here on the Throwback Hangover. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, Wake Up Squad. Stay tuned. We got the interview with rapper J Kila on the way next. Beat Break Morning Show.
Yeah, doogie, huh? Check it, yo, this how we wreck it. Here's the resume for the day. The situation is, you know what I'm saying? Duke Love in the house, Yusef in the house, my man Stud Doogie. Wanna say what's up to Spike in him. Yo, what's up with Honey Love, yo?
So, yo, man, tell me the headlines on that little whip wop, yo. You know what
hey, yo, dig it, yo. What's the 411, hun?
What's the 411, hun?
I got it going on,
hey, yo,
hun.
I got it going on, hun.
What's the 411, hun?
What's the 411, hun?
I got it going on,
hey, yo,
hun.
I got it going on.
Well, I be Puba on this year, the brother from last year. Jabot's hanging baggy, polo the top gear. Take no shorts, I'm doing lovely in all sports. Even swing the pole at the hole on my golf course. Some say I'm fancy cause I'm horny and nasty. If I see some rugged joints, I won't let it pass me. I take no shorts, let sucker step up to see. I shot the sheriff, put 6 up in the deputy. Test me.
Check it, Joe.
Move it, yo. Check it. I'm not Key Sweat, but you can bet that I can make it last. Skins turn their head so fast they end up catching whiplash. If Hun's a monster, I'm Carl Lewis on a meter dash. It's Grand Puba, baby, and I'm getting crazy cash. What's the 411? Let me know, hun. What's the 411?
What's the 411, hun?
What's the 411, hun?
I got it going on,
hey, yo,
hun.
I got it going on.
Hey, yo, what's the 411, hun?
What's the 411, hun?
I got it going on, hun.
Yeah, let me hear this, yo.
Yeah, man, what makes you different than the next man? Seen you last week and you couldn't even speak. You try to play like Mr. All of That, but now you wanna come to me with some chit chat? I don't have no time for no wham bam, thank you, man. Gas me up, get me drunk, and hit the skin just ram. The same old game you ran last week on Pam. I'm not having it. No, I'm not having that.
Okay.
You gotta do a lot more, and that's just how it be.
Who are you?
I'm Mary Blige, and you just ain't running up in me.
Yeah, right.
I need a man who's looking out with some security. So come correct with some respect, and then we will see. So if you're with it, then drop the 7 digits, and I might just give you a call. If you ain't with it, then don't waste your time at all.
Yeah.
So what's the 411, huh?
Yeah, okay, this is how we sway from day to day. Time to parlay as we drop the resume. Big Jeff in the house, my man Puff in the house. You know, this how we flow it on. Yo, MTV Raps, you know what I'm saying? Shorty love here, yo.
Yo, no, but just swing that, yo. Here we go.
She trying to flip her script?
Yo, she trying to do a little
but how we do it, Doogie?
That's how we do it.
All my love is all I have.
And Grand Prix is very special.
All my life I look for you.
And today your dream comes true.
You need me and I need you.
Grand Prix is very special.
Things just seem to do divine.
This is how the two combine.
I know our love was meant to be.
Hey, Mary Blige is something kind of special.
Love is a life and life is a living.
Yeah.
You're very special.
Yeah. Now how we flow it on? How we flow it on?
Yo,
how we flow it on? How we flow it on? You know the 411. Yo, check this out. This is that new flavor. You know what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige, Grand Prix.
Oh, yeah. The Beat Break not only has exclusive music, but also exclusive interviews like this.
Except no substitutes.
The Beat Break Morning Show. You are now rocking with the best. I go by the name of Sean Garvey. Get at us on Facebook, Twitter, and always on Instagram at Beat Break Radio. You can also follow me on Facebook and on LinkedIn at Sean Garvey. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, of course, you know the Beat Break Morning Show. We represent the true hip-hop, the real hip-hop all the time on the morning show. And I got a returning guest on the line. This time he is actually calling in from New York, but we had an opportunity, myself and DJ Rollem, we had an opportunity to interview this young cat a few years ago. Actually, it was a couple of years ago, not too long ago. We were over at Georgia State Television Studios, and this artist right here, not only has he put out great music, but he also beat me in a freestyle battle live on the air, ladies and gentlemen. And this guy right here is definitely grinding. He got this new EP that he's pushing right about now, calling it Talking Ish Volume 1, and he also got a new single that we're going to get into in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. On the telephone lines this morning on the Beat Break Morning Show, returning back is the one and only Jay Kila. Jay Kila, what's going on, fam?
What up, Sean? What up? That was quite an intro, man. Thank you for that.
You know how we do.
I know, and thanks for having me back, man. I know it's over the phone, but I'm really excited to do this with you guys. So thanks a lot.
Now, you are in New York. You was here in Atlanta, but you are currently in New York. You actually went back to your stomping grounds because that's where you're from. What's going on with the situation as far as going back to New York from Atlanta?
So I was in Atlanta because I was working with Daddy-O from
Stetsasonic.
And so he was mentoring me while I was there, and basically, I mean, my time with him sort of came to an end, and I just I wanted to get back to my roots, and I figured I love Atlanta, but it was just easier for me to come back to New York. And try to get back to my fan base over here and build from there. So, but I'm hoping to get back to Atlanta soon. I do miss it sometimes.
Of course, man. You got to definitely come back to Atlanta because we still have those venues that are catered to the real hip hop fans out there, and as you can see, Atlanta is blowing up, not just only in the film scene, television scene, but also in the music scene as well. So you have no choice but to come back to Atlanta.
Yeah, I feel you. I know, man. I know.
I want to spend time talking about your new EP, calling it Talking Ish Volume 1, or, for the people that listen to some of our shows, because sometimes we tend to get down and dirty and uncensored. It's called Talking Shit, but for the clean version, it's Talking Ish Volume 1, the EP. So let's talk about that.
All right, yeah. So this project, it's a joint project that I did with another hip hop artist who's a good friend of mine, and we've worked together a lot in the past. His name's Cav, and basically I was back in New York. I was trying to work on some new songs. He was interested in doing music more. He does film, and so we started collaborating. We made a couple of tracks, and then we were coming up with all these ideas. So we decided to just put this EP together, and it it's a tribute to old school lyricism in hip hop because we love the real hip hop and all the stuff from the golden age in the 90s, but also, with some modern twists on it. So we wanted to we like to have a good time, so we wanted to throw in some party anthems, while keeping the lyrics strong and coming correct with the raps. So that was basically, the title is sort of a reference to, that, talking smack on a rap, or if you have if you're slick with the lyrics. And yeah, it's Volume 1 because we are together. We have a group called Highly Functional Addicts, or HFA, and this is our first EP together.
Wow. So I'm taking it. I'm assuming that you are going to be doing a lot of talking ish on the project. So it sounds to me that yourself and a few others that are featured in the project got a lot of stuff to really talk about, and it's not just only limited to what's going on in hip hop, but to other things pertaining to social issues and different things going on in society.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, this is not, this record is not the most socially conscious.
Okay.
But there are some subtext in there that definitely are commenting on, issues in the world and everything like that.
Right.
But yeah, we were going for some feel good vibes with this one. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Walk us through the making of putting this EP together in the studio. How many hours, how many days, how many weeks have you and your crew spent on working on this EP to get it mixed, mastered, and to be pushed out there to the masses?
I feel you. Oh man, we were in there. We were doing 40-hour weeks at night. No sleep, no food. Nah, I'm kidding, man. Yeah, we put a lot of time and work with this. We did the whole thing is self-produced. So, we recorded this in home studios. We got friends to mix and master it. But we did basically everything ourselves, including some of the production on the beats. Some were from internet collaborators or other people we know, but all the mixing and mastering we did. And we started working on this project basically winter of 2014, and so it took about a year. There were times where the writing process would get slow, or we both had jobs, and so it just took some time. But in terms of how we work together, part of the reason that we did this together is that we're really good at coming up with ideas, like, as a team. And, like, so, we'll be, the song, the single we're promoting is Better to Spend It on Beer. We were just chilling, and, like, there's a neighborhood bar that we always go to. And, sometimes we're on a budget, and we think, we were like, I only got $10. Should I get the chicken, or should we get beer? And then one of us was like, it's better to spend it on beer. And we were sort of like, oh, damn, that's a hot hook right there. And then we're like, it's better to spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. And, so then we take that and go record it out over a track and find a beat and match up. So it's a lot like that, in the moment stuff. We come up with ideas and live really close to each other, so we're able to work a lot, at night or whenever we can.
Is it really expensive to buy chicken or to get chicken up there in New York?
That's a great question. It is these days. Chicken is not the cheapest. Chicken fingers are like $10, man, $11.
Are you serious? In New York?
That's New York. That's New York prices for you.
Wow, man. Those chicken fingers must be damn good or something.
Honestly, this place has pretty good food. Yeah, with the wings, I'd say the wings are better than chicken fingers. But yeah.
Okay.
It's,
all right.
From high quality.
All right, Jay Kila on the line with us right here on the Beat Break Morning Show with your boy Sean Garvey. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and get into the record. It's Best to Spend It on Beer. And I want to talk to you more about the hip-hop scene and some other things before we end the interview. So Jay Kila, let's go ahead and I'm gonna let you take us into the song. Go ahead and let the folks know what we're about to get into.
Okay, so this song, this is a party anthem. For anyone, looking to turn up, whether you're going to like the neighborhood bar, club, house party, or you're just grooving by yourself at home. But yeah, and it's also, it shows our love of beer, because we love drinking beer. And yeah, check it out.
Okay, there you go. Jay Kila, ladies and gentlemen. It's Best to Spend It on Beer. You heard it here first on the Beat Break Morning Show, where we break new artists and break new music like the one that we about to get into right
world
now.
World premiere.
A world premiere. I made that up myself. Hey, it's Best to Spend It on Beer by J Kila right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Let's go.
This is a Beat Break exclusive.
Yo, I only got like $5, but I want to get the chicken. Or should I just get a beer? Woo! It's better to spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo! You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo! You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. Beer me, I need a beer now. I'm playing beer pong, took a beer shower, wearing beer goggles with a beer girl. In my beer game, out of beer world, I'm gone. Beering up, we're drinking all day, we getting weird or what? Where the ladies at? Oh, they ain't here? Well, that's crazy, Dad. I drank 8 beers. I got $20 in my pocket. Those chicken fingers looking poppin'. The decision to split up my funds or just go with one? Beer is the only option. Tell me about all those deals tonight. Is it dollar drafts for the Bud Light? Or is it half off for the Natty Ice with a bucket of Coors for the same price? I don't care what you're gonna sell me. You got long hair, take a selfie. Cause I'll be at the bar with one hand on tomorrow. I'm drinking until they expel me. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo! You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo! You bet it, I'll spend it on beer.
I'm spending on beer what you make in a year. I'm trending this year, I'm just making it clear. The ladies, they cheer, I'm a young Richard Gere. So we spend it on beer, we spend it on beer. I just spent $50,000 on it. Beer, the Coors Light with the mountains on it. Beer,
The 45 with the stallions on it. Beer. I could have built a freaking house up on it. You got it, then flaunt it. Beer at the party, I'm on it. Drink beer in the lobby, drink beer as a hobby. Drink beer with your mommy, she want it, she want it. I'm everywhere that the beer go. Tall boys on the Leardo. People calling me a weirdo, but I'd rather be weird with a beer than be weird with no beardo. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo. You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo. You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. It's that beer dough. I'm in my beer zone. It's that beer dough. I'm in my beer zone. It's that beer dough. I'm in my beer zone. It's that beer dough. I'm in my beer zone. 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 I'm in my beer zone.
That was the brand new joint from J Kila with It's Best to Spend It on Beer. You heard it here first right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Definitely an anthem right there to encourage you to save as much money as possible so you can spend portions of it on beer. From the homie J Kila right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, man. So wow, definitely feeling that joint right there, man. Now, how can people get the song? Well, is the song on the EP, Talking Ish Volume 1? Is it on the EP or is it separate from the EP?
It is on the EP. It's track number 2 on the EP, and you can get the EP from our website, J-Kila.com. That's JKILA.com, or on SoundCloud at SoundCloud.com/JKILA.
Okay, all right. And the song, if they just want to get the song first before getting the EP, of course, we want to encourage people to go and get the EP from the source that J Kila just told you. But for those who are just tuning into the Beat Break, we're going to allow him to repeat that information one more time towards the end of the interview. But if they want to get the song, it's best to spend it on beer. They can go to those same outlets, or how can they go about doing that?
Yes, it's going to be available on iTunes shortly. So it's going to be available on everything soon, on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. But right now they can just go to my website or to my SoundCloud, which is jkila.com, JKILA.
Okay, J Kila, JAYKILA.
Yes, JAYKILA.com.
J Kila on the live line with us right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. I want to ask you this question, and we haven't brought it up in the past few weeks, but recently, hip-hop artist Macklemore, he did a record called White Privilege, which he is, saying sorry about white artists like himself being on the forefront and making hip-hop music. And also going at people like Iggy Azalea. And so, with you being of the Caucasian persuasion and a part of the hip hop culture, how do you feel about Macklemore coming out with that record?
I have mixed feelings about it. I sort of, I like where he's coming from and that he wanted to start this discussion because, people have been talking about it for a while, especially since that year when he was nominated for all the Grammys. And, actually, I thought musically the song is pretty tight. But I thought it was kind of like, I don't know, I didn't think he needed to say all that. I feel like there's so many things now in hip-hop and the music world where people, try to separate, every person into all these different categories. They're like, whether they're white or black or whether, they're making mainstream rap or they're making underground hip-hop. I feel like it's just, just let the music speak for itself, sort of. Like, we don't need to divide so many things. I understand it's a tense issue for a lot of people, and I do feel it. But I thought his song, I thought it was a little much, maybe. I didn't think he needed to that, When he was nominated for those Grammys and there was these discussions about that, I thought Kendrick should have won Best Rap Album, but I thought all the stuff that Macklemore won, he deserved. His whole thing was he was an independent artist. Him and Ryan Lewis did everything themselves, and they made great tracks. like, yeah, they weren't necessarily rap underground tracks, but they were, you know, pop rap. Like, so, you know, I thought I always liked how he puts these issues into his music, and like, you know, that makes his music really interesting to me, and it's also something that not a lot of other artists do. But on this one, I sort of thought he missed the ball a little, or, you know, I didn't think this was the strongest thing he could be talking about.
What I respect about Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, going back to the beginning of them, they started out just grinding and trying to find outlets to be on a platform where their fan base and their listeners can hear them, and just going through the obstacles and challenges of being recognized as an unsigned artist. I mean, I can definitely understand what artists like Macklemore had to go through and everything, but I mean, I agree. I think he did take it a little too far and was doing it the wrong way. He should have just continued to put out good music. I mean, he has put out good music, but just continue to put out good music and not go overboard with it, not doing too much. But I respect Macklemore's grind though.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was just trying to say that, you know, I feel like a lot of it should come down to just the, you know, the music, and like, I feel like we're trying to move beyond, like, you know, whether it's a white rapper or a black rapper, like what color you are. It's just a rap, and I don't know. I mean, I think that, I mean, I know it's hard to get to that point, but that's what I feel like.
Have you ever been compared? Have you ever been compared to any other white hip hop artists? I know there is plethora of them out there, but has anybody came up to you and say, you sound like this or you sound like that person?
Yeah. People do all the time. I mean, you know, that people compare me to, I mean, I like to be compared to Eminem. Some people do that. I mean, but the others that they compare me to are like, this guy Hoodie Allen or, Easy. So
wait, there's an artist named Woody Allen?
Woody Allen with an A. Yeah, Woody Allen.
Are you serious? There's an artist named Woody Allen.
Yeah, Hoodie with an H, yeah.
Oh, okay. First time. Wow.
Yeah, he's a white guy he's a white rapper.
Wow. I wonder what he do his music about. I hope it's not songs about relationships with younger girls. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you. That's funny. But yeah, you know, people compare me to like the Beastie Boys. I guess it's the throwback white rappers. But I love those comparisons to like the old school guys. So, but so yes, people do. People definitely do.
But there's only one Jay Kila though.
There's only one Jay Kila.
Yeah. And people are
going. We want them to know.
Right, and people can find out more about Jay Kila by going onto the website and checking out the Talking Itch Volume 1 EP. And you know, this guy right here, I mean, he's very animated. He's very animated with the lyrics, with the delivery, and with the flow and everything. So a lot of people can expect more from Jay Kila off of this project versus the previous projects that you put out there before Talking Itch Volume 1. I'm still listening. I'm still listening to 50 Shades of Jay. So that was one side of Jay Kila that I heard, but on this project right here, I'm going to get a different side of Jay Kila.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, you know, 50 Shades, that was definitely more introspective and like personal. And you know, that side I still try to put into my music. But yeah, this EP was a different side. This is more like the you know, the snarky kind of guy who like, you know, says a funny comment at somebody or something like that, and then goes and parties after.
Nice.
Yeah.
From the one and only Jay Kila. I can't wait to check it out.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Beat Break 87 FM Atlanta.
Hi, this is Clifford English, your host and producer of The Gospel Train. Join me every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. You will be encouraged, you will be equipped, you will be educated, you will be entertained, all while hearing the best in gospel music. Don't miss your connection with the gospel train right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in
now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at TuneIn.com
or your app store.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including the Gucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pick-up services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J Tax Professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J Tax Professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your lawn.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.
The following is a previously aired program.
Tune in, turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in to what turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in, turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in to what turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. You heard the alarm, get up and go. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. Peace to Sean Garvey and the Wake Up Squad. Guaranteed to make sure you don't wake up calm. That's the point, yo. Don't stress them. They on Beat Break 87 FM. What a combat. They left them. Get tuned in. Get a lesson on comedy music. Be a believer. They can do anything. They are achievers. We are here to change the world. A show for adults, not for boys and girls. Yo, tune in. Turn up. Get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in to turn up. Get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in, turn up. Get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in to turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Yo, this your man Precise from the Go. Tune in to BeatBreakRadioFM.com for music, comedy, entertainment, news, and interviews. Peace.
It's time to wake up to the livest show on your radio. It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Nominated for the hottest internet online radio show of 2013
by the ATL's Hottest Entertainment Awards, courtesy of Passy Entertainment. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram
at Beat Break Radio.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Jay Kila is on the telephone lines. And boys and girls, listen up. Hey, we are running out of time, Jay Kila, but I definitely want to bring you back on the show when you come back down to the ATL so we can talk more about your upcoming stuff. You do got some upcoming things that you are getting ready to do right now. Really quick, we're running out of time, but go ahead and tell our listeners what upcoming projects, upcoming stuff you got going on.
Yeah, so I'm going on a tour in the Northeast in April. It's called the Beer and Cheese Tour. It's starting April 14th. I'm going to post on social media about it soon. And then we're shooting a music video for the song you guys just heard, It's Better to Spend It on Beer. And that's happening in early March. So those are the two things I'm working on right now. And then, just promoting the EP. And yeah, man, I would definitely I'm there. When I come back to ATL, I'm definitely down to come through. I would love to do that.
And yeah, and when you do come back, maybe we can have some chicken and beer. And I promise you, the chicken will be much more cheaper than the chicken up there in New York. I'm not hating on New York chicken, but yeah, we're gonna.
I miss that southern food.
Yeah, we're gonna
comfort food.
Yeah, man.
All that. Yeah.
That fried chicken, that baked chicken, man.
Yeah.
And
what's your go-to? What's your go-to spot?
What's that?
What's your go-to spot for chicken?
Popeyes.
Oh, Popeyes?
Yeah, Popeyes.
Oh, come on.
They got that Cajun.
Oh, okay, I feel you.
That's what's up, man. Jay Kila on the live line with us this morning right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Much success to you, Jay Kila. We're going to definitely be looking out for the Talking Ish Volume 1 EP and other stuff, man. So once again, go ahead and give the listeners the website one more time.
Yes, it's JAYKILA.com. J-Kila.com. And we got merch up there. You can check out tour dates. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud at BetterJ. That's at J-Kila on all those others. And yeah, thanks a lot, Sean, for having me. This was great. I love Beat Break. You guys are my first radio interview ever, so I'm hyped to be back.
And don't you forget that, man, when you get on to other radio stations, man, you let them know what radio station, what radio platform put you out there first.
I will, definitely.
Right. Definitely. Jay Kila on the live lines with us this morning on the Beat Break Morning Show, Talking Ish Volume 1 EP. You can actually get it now. You can actually get it now, right?
Yes, you can. You can get it now on my website or on the SoundCloud.
All right, go ahead and get that. Order that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Continue to support real hip-hop. Continue to support Jay Kila. And thank you so much for calling in to the Beat Break Morning Show.
Thanks for having me, Sean. It was an honor.
Hey, by the way, I want a rematch. I want a rematch for that freestyle battle when you come back down here.
I'm down. When I come back down, we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to be a lot more tighter than I was before.
Yeah. I was going to say I wasn't sure that I won that one. But yeah, I'm definitely down.
Hey, man, it's all love, man. It's all love. Jay Kila on the live lines, man. Thank you so much, Jay Kila.
Thanks, Sean.
This is a Beat Break exclusive.
Yo, I only got like $5, but I want to get the chicken. Or should I just get a beer? Woo! It's better to spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo! You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. It's better to spend it on beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo! You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. Beer me, I need a beer now. I'm playing beer pong, took a beer shower, wearing beer goggles with a beer girl. In my beer game, out of this beer world, I'm gone. gearing up and drinking all day. We getting weird or what? Where the ladies at? Oh, they ain't here? Well, that's crazy, Dad. I drank 8 beers. I got $20 in my pocket. Those chicken fingers looking poppin'. The decision to split up my funds or just go with one? Beer is the only option. Tell me about all those deals tonight. Is it dollar drafts for the Bud Light? Or is it half off for the Natty Ice with a bucket of Coors for the same price? I don't care what you're gonna sell me. You got long hair, take a selfie. Cause I'll be at the bar with one hand on tomorrow. I'm drinking until they expel me. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo. You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo. You bet it, I'll spend it on beer.
I'm spending on beer what you make in a year. I'm trending this year, I'm just making it clear. The ladies they cheer, I'm a young Richard Gere. So we spend it on beer, we spend it on beer. Beer. I just spent $50,000 on it. Beer. The Coors Light with the mountains on it. Beer. The 45 with the stallions on it. Beer. I could have built a freaking house up on it. You got it, then flaunt it. Beer at the party, I'm on it. Drink beer in the lobby, drink beer as a hobby. Drink beer with your mommy, she wanted, she wanted. I'm everywhere that the beer go. Tall boys on the Leardo. People calling me a weirdo. But I'd rather be weird with a beer than be weird with no beardo. Beer.
It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo. You bet it, I'll spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. It's better to spend it on beer. Beer. I'll probably spend it on beer. Woo. You bet it, I'll spend it on beer.
It's that beer though. I'm in my beer zone. It's that beer though. I'm in my beer zone. It's that beer though. I'm in my beer zone. It's that beer though.
I'm in my beer zone. 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 I'm in my beer zone.
You're now rocking with the best. The Beat Break Morning Show is already going down. Your boy Sean Garvey checking in with you. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all your other social media sites at Beat Break Radio. It is going down 15 minutes before the bottom of the hour. Shout out to Jay Kila. We did an encore presentation of his new single, It's Better to Spend It on Beer. Shout out to J Kila. We got another guest in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. He just made a surprise visit to the Beat Break studios, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Like I shared with you all earlier in the program, I was out all night partying, especially over at the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta, hanging out with this guy, man. I'm talking about one of the most funniest comedians that I came across in the past couple of months since my birthday. I mean, he literally, I knew this guy was funny when he said that I look like a 12-year-old. True story. True story. I'm like, this dude got to be funny. And I seen him perform on stage, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and he brought the house down. So it was only right that we bring him in the studio. We got the one and only comedian Demakco.
What's going
in the
down?
building.
You know what it is.
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, you know what it is.
Feeling the baby hair and everything.
Okay. Rainwater. That's all. A little rainwater. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You did your thing last night at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Okay.
Yeah, man. For those that missed out, for our audience that missed out on the comedy performance, share with our listeners what went down last night.
All right. Laugh Laugh Comedy Show is something that me and my man Tut International, it's a comedy show we produce. We put the hottest comedians in Atlanta or all around the country on a showcase that we do like every other Friday at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, and it just was crazy last night. You know what I mean? So
right.
That's why we here. It was crazy last night.
Man, it was crazy, man. Especially a lot of sexy women, man. Like, when you go on stage, who do you go after first, man? The women or the dudes?
Well, you always want to get the ladies on your side. You know what I mean? Because, who cares about dudes, really? I'm just saying, as a man, you really have ladies laughing. You know what I mean? Get the ladies on your side, then the dudes will come. You know what I mean? They'll follow with the women. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. And you got an event coming up on March 30th. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And you recently went out of town and you did another event.
Yes, South Carolina, yes. At the Comedy House, South Carolina.
Okay.
Nick Lewis. He's a national known comedian. So we had a good time there. They always pack it out. You know what I mean? So it was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, when was the moment when someone told you, whether it was a family member, co-worker, or a friend, when was that moment when someone told you, you are funny as hell, you need to be a comedian?
I would say about third grade, fourth grade, something like that. Third grade, Miss Beeman, my teacher, she was a black teacher, and I went to a school that was a lot of white people. And I used to crack her up but still get my work done. So she's like, hey, you very funny. If you can stay out of trouble and stay out of the hallway, you know what I mean? You may can do something with this when you grow up. But right now, turn in your work and shut up. So that's pretty much what happened. You know what I mean? So ever since then, going to open mics and stuff like that, and get bit by the bug, and now here I am. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Now, you have a strong affiliation and connection with the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Yeah.
One of my friends brought me on to it, and I didn't even know it existed. Of course, you hear about the Punchline here in Atlanta. You hear about the Punchline and Uptown Comedy, Uptown, a comedy theater. And when I went in there, the ambiance was just amazing.
Oh, yeah,
I'm even getting some great responses from people that went to the Atlanta Comedy Theater, and they said that the food is terrific, the service is off the chain, man. Talk to us about your connection with
top notch. Gary Garnett, he's the one who owns the whole facility, and he used to be one of the owners at Uptown. Right. So he just took his good comedic that I know how to run a comedy club, Paralysis, and he took it up to Norcross, and they got it all laid out. It's a very nice place. It's free parking. They got like 2 or 3 executive chefs on call there, so all the food is great, and they provide pretty much the best comedy in the city right now. Yeah. So
comedian Doodoo Brown was in there not too long ago.
Yes, tore the house down.
Funny as hell. Comedian Doodoo Brown. I know that there's going to be some more well-known comics that will be hitting the scene soon.
Yes. We got Tommy Davidson coming on the weekend of weekend of the 11th, 12th, 13th. Tommy Davidson. We got Tony Roberts coming the weekend after that. We just had Lunel maybe 2 weeks ago.
We had her on the show before.
So it goes down there. They're pretty much putting like the top comedians in the country there, you know what I mean? So everybody comes see it, and it's good because a lot of younger comedians get to work with, some of the, top comedians in the country, and, talk with them and everything. So it's real good, man. Yeah.
Now, what separates you from the other comedians? Each comedian has his or her own style, and I've seen you do your thing on stage.
Yeah.
But for those that haven't got a chance to see it, talk to us about your style.
Well, I like to call it like street humor. That's what I like to call it. You know what I mean? Because it's sort of like people growing up on that street. You know what I mean? You know what the deal was. You know what I mean? Some people who growing up in the streets, hardcore. Maybe it's a little too. The comedy they want is real edgy. Mm-hmm. And some of the people growing up in like the suburbs, maybe the comedy they don't want it to be is edgy. But I'm like right there. Like if you live on the street, you know what I mean? I'm right there. If you lived on that street, everybody got one of them streets in the neighborhood or in the, wherever they lived at, where that street it goes down. You know what I mean? And
where are you originally
I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it goes down on every street in Dayton, Ohio. So you get it's just a view from my eyes, really. You know what I mean? I like to paint a picture from what I see and, pass it on to the audience. You know what I mean? So, and hope it's funny.
And it gets edgy at times.
Oh, it definitely gets edgy. Man. Definitely. You know what I mean? I do kids shows, but you don't want to bring your kids, you know what I mean? Because we get a little edgy. We get a little, we go there, you know what I mean? Pretty much comedians, what we do is we're saying something that people are thinking about saying. They just really can't say it because they don't want to get fired or, divorced. You know what I mean? So, that's what we provide.
Have you ever received any backlash from people? Like, I know that there have been comedians before that have gotten backlash, but have you ever gotten backlash?
In Atlanta? Yes. I mean, Atlanta, man, Atlanta is kind of unique as far as for stand-up comedy, especially for urban stand-up comedy, because you get like 1,000 different demographics of people that live down here. You got your church-going people that are in the streets 7 days a week, but they go to church on Sunday. You got your people who go to church on Sunday or every day of the week. You got your people who don't go to church, but say they do. You got rich people, poor people, everything in the middle. You know what I mean? As far as black people, so there's a whole lot of demographics to mess with. So what could be funny on Tuesday can definitely not be funny on Wednesday. You know what I mean? So, you know, but it keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean? Makes you a better comic because you can learn to deal with every demographic. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Comedian Demakco chilling out with us right here on the Beat Break Morning Show at Beat Break Radio on BeatBreakRadioFM.com. Talk to us, like, what has to be one of your most wildest moments performing at any venue? It could be the Atlanta Comedy Theater or any other venue. What has been like your most wildest moment?
Wildest moment, I would say. Wildest moment in comedy. Not getting paid. That's wild. Yeah. When you go far and you don't get paid, it gets wild. You know what I mean? For real. So, you know, hey, you know, sometimes you go out of town or whatever like that, and the promoter's like, okay, I'm going to pay everybody X amount. And you get there, and he's waiting on the door to pay everybody. He done got no money in his pocket. He just hoping people come.
Promoter.
A janky one, yes, there's a lot of janky ones, you know.
Yeah,
so,
you ever seen that movie before? Janky
yes, we've seen janky. Every comedian has to see janky promoters, or you probably won't get no stage time here in Atlanta. You know what I mean? So you got to almost recite half the movie,
right?
And then you get stage time, so,
right?
Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? But you know, for the most part, you know, it doesn't, but it does happen. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, man. We had people like Nanelle on the show before, as well as Cat Williams, and next week or in the next few episodes, we're gonna have comedian Doodoo Brown.
Yeah,
and what I've been trying to do is bring in more and more comedians onto the show. I don't think comedian or the whole art of comedy doesn't get the right recognition that it deserves.
Well,
you know?
It really doesn't. Really, you can say it doesn't because you know, sometimes comedians were just looked up as, you know, they're a dime a dozen. That's what people sometimes think, especially in Atlanta where there's a lot of comedians. So sometimes the respect for the craft goes down, you know what I mean, from some people. And a lot of times you can get people in the audience who like, hey man, I can do what that guy's doing. So now you got 800,000 quote unquote new comedians on the scene, and they're calling themselves comedians, but they've only been telling jokes for like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? So,
like Kid from Kid and Play.
I mean, you know, hey, I'm not dogging him because I don't know if he's not listening, but you know what I'm saying? You know, it's tough. Some people do need.
He's a pretty funny dude.
He's funny looking. Yeah. Some people need to. Some people do need to.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, you know, some people. Hey, hire a writer. You know what I mean? He got money. You know what I'm saying? He's got $100 a week disposable. Where
from that royalties from House Party, man.
Well, I don't know if he's still getting paid from House Party. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, hey, you know, I don't know. I don't know if he got paid for House Party, but like I said, you know, they got writers, man, that you can hire, comedians that you know you can pay them a couple $100 and they'll write you some jokes. Won't tell nobody until you know they get big, and then you know, hey, then they'll start telling people that they wrote your jokes. You know what I mean? But until then, hey, go ahead and write off them jokes that somebody else wrote for you that you paid for.
It's just like music. You know, I mean, it's one thing to hear about other artists and producers and writers writing for other singers, but then there's another when it comes to hip hop. You know, because even throughout history, there have been other rappers and ghost writers that wrote songs for other rappers, and you know, they get a negative feedback from off of that.
Yeah,
but it's the same thing with comedy, though.
Well, like I said, with comedy, you know, people like for you to think up your own thing, really. Now, don't get me wrong, we have writing sessions where comedians sit down and write jokes and try to help each other come up with jokes and try to help each other, you know, build off the joke that they have. But a lot of times comedians don't really have the writing sessions like that because they think somebody's going to steal material. Like, hey, man, I thought of that. You know what I mean? Or I was thinking this, and another comedian says he was thinking the same thing, too.
Right.
Now, whoever says it on stage first, that's whose material it is. You know what I mean? So, you know, ghost writing. Like I said, you know, for a big guy, for, you know, a top-notch act, national act, you know what I mean? Like I said, they do it all the time. You know, I ain't gonna name no names, but it's a lot of names out there that do pay comedians to write jokes for them. You know what I mean? And some people need to start paying comedians to write jokes for them. But, you know, they're up there, and it's what it is.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Hey, you broke it down.
Hey,
just like
truth,
that.
Man.
Yeah. Comedian Demakco right here on the Beat Break Morning Show with us. Do you have time to stick around? I want to ask you some questions, especially with the Oscars controversy. We're coming on the cups of Oscar night.
Yeah.
And I want to get your thoughts on that and some other stuff too. So do you have time to stick around?
Yeah, that traffic is terrible out there, man. I ain't going nowhere yet.
Atlanta traffic is always terrible
on this particular street, man. I'm telling you, they must be fixing on some potholes or something going on because that traffic stopped out there.
Well, I heard there were a lot of accidents though.
Well, it's Friday. People trying to get home, and even though it's it's Friday, so you don't really know excuse in Atlanta. It can be Monday for a lot of accidents. This is what it is out here.
Yeah, man.
So but I ain't going nowhere, man.
All right, man. Comedian Demakco in the building with us right here on the Beat Break Morning Show in the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're gonna have more with Demakco, and also coming up, we have the DJ Rollem mix. He's gonna put it down for you all. And coming up later on in the program, towards the end of the program, we got the Beat Break Morning After recap. And last week on the D Hill Radio Show, I made a rant about the potential proposal to call portions of Old National Highway Creflo Dollar Highway.
Yeah.
So I went in on that, but for those that missed out on it last week, we got that for you coming up later on in the program on the Beat Break.
Yeah, that's his highway too. So it is. Yeah, half of it
is already his highway, and
he gonna land his plane on the highway. So I don't know if he did he get his plane? I don't know. I don't even know, but I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on that too. Well, we got that coming up right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
Wait a minute. Where you going? We're just getting started. The Beat Break will be right back. Want to get your music heard on Beat Break Radio FM? Looking to advertise your event or business on Beat Break Radio FM? Go to beatbreakradiofm.com for more information.
The Beat Break is sponsored by Dark Knight Entertainment. For more info, email us at beatbreakradio@gmail.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at tunein.com.
Or your app store.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Gucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Don't move them us. We got more of the Beat Break coming up right after this. Beat Break Radio FM, Atlanta's new underground station. Online 24/7 at beatbreakradiofm.com.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pick-up services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J tax professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J tax professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your lawn.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491. Previously on the Beat Break Morning Show.
King Malachi on the telephone lines. What's good, King?
I'm good. How you doing? How's everybody?
Once they pop in the Love Chronicles CD, there's going to be a lot of sex in the room, a lot of babies being made.
Exactly. Bitches and music. But the spirit of lust is in there a little something too. Don't get it twisted. But it's just, we gonna go deeper, man.
You got Alexandria. She's our news reporter here on the Beat Break Morning Show. You got her fanning now. She cannot wait to listen to the album.
Oh, appreciate the love.
Yeah.
I got you, Marvin. I got you. Trust me.
Alexandria, calm down. Calm down, Alexandria. I know you got a boyfriend and everything, but this is King Malachi's time.
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.
You're listening to the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
You have tuned into Beat Break Radio with Sean Garvey and DJ Rollem.
Right away, take our time. Right away, we can do this. Right away, we can do this. Right away, take our time. Right away, take our time. Right away, we can do this. Right away, we can do this. Right away, take our time. Right away, take our time. Right away, we can do this. Right away, we can do this. Right away, take our time. Right away, take our time. Right away, we can do this. Right away, we can do this. Right away. I keep it stressing, babe. I am your lesson aid. This love is sweeter than some honey and some lemonade. Hotter than the desert with no trees and no kind of shade. This to be bogus. Treat you any kind of way. You deserve the finer things as they complain and fly away. When I see you smile, all I'm feeling is a brighter day. So let's not procrastinate. Let's get into this right away. I can be with you, next to you, any time of day. Cause I love the way your ass sway. Never let it move right past me. You love my tenacity. I speak in veracity. Ain't no one outlasting me. BT or surpassing me. I am here to love you with purpose and audacity. Cause you are a masterpiece that's hanging in the Guggenheim. Let me look into your eyes. Understand your true design. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Yeah, take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this. Yes, I love beautiful women and will not apologize. And right now you are the one who is the apple of my eye. So curvaceous, exciting. Your voice is so delighting. Ain't no use to fighting this attention I'm providing. Wanna lick you like icing if that is to your liking. Fresh kiss your navel to your body like I'm biking. I'm a winner like Armstrong. We riding and the car's gone. All the way to Mars where the air is made of argon. Take a breath of oxygen. I like that you're a bad girl. Wanna see you happy. Never ever sad, girl. You got a past, well let that past be the past, girl. We can take our time, but time is moving fast, girl. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Take our time 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 right away.
The Beat Break Morning Show, you're now rocking with the best. I go by the name of Sean Garvey. Get at me on Facebook and on LinkedIn at Sean Garvey. Also, the entire crew at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all of your social media sites. It is going down. We are broadcasting live in the afternoon. A brother like myself didn't feel like getting up in the morning because I was out partying with the one and only comedian Demakco.
You know
we got him.
Partying. Yeah, man. Just woke up.
We still got him in the building. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be back next Saturday morning at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com. And check us out, the Beat Break Morning Show, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this time we are on at a special time, 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the comedian Demakco in the building. Now, before the break, we were talking a little bit about my recent rant towards the Creflo Dollar, Pastor Creflo Dollar controversy.
Make sure you say that because some people out here, boy, I'm telling you, they serious about their pastor. You just call him Creflo Dollar, then I'm telling you, you're liable to be getting into a fight with somebody.
I know, man. I ain't a Christian, but don't push me. I mean, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, but I'm a killer also.
Okay. Christian Killer. Okay, ChristianKiller.com.
Right. That's probably is a website.
Right.
Well, but what are your thoughts on the recent story regarding possibly calling Old National Highway, or at least portions of it, calling it Creflo Dollar Highway?
Let me tell you something. Creflo gonna get it. All right. You can ask all his deacons at his church if he gonna get it or not. They already know he gonna get it. All right. Old National Highway is Old Creflo Dollar Highway right now. It's gonna be that already. They already done. You know, that's why ain't no more Mrs. Wieners on Old National no more. Because I'm telling you, they done took Mrs. Wieners out Old National just because Creflo Dollar is coming. So, any business on Old National, he gonna be there. He gonna widen the lanes too, for real, for his buses and for his planes. So, you know what I mean? The exit gonna change and everything, so it's gonna be different when he get it. But he gonna get it, man.
So we gonna look at a different Old National, a different.
College Park. Old National. Oh, College Park the same, but Old National gonna be different. You can't change College Park now. I've been the same since '68. But Old National is going to be different now. It's going to be spelled differently and everything, for real. It's going to be Old Nat Chanel. For real. That's how it's going to be called. That's how it's going to be spelled. So, yeah. He going to do it, man.
Right.
Yeah. The mayor already love him. And, what's the mayor name again?
The mayor of College Park?
No, the mayor of Atlanta.
Kasim Reed.
Kasim Reed. I'm sorry. You said the mayor of College Park. Kasim Reed. I forgot. I'm sorry. But Kasim Reed, I see him. Yeah, he loved Creflo. So, he be at his church all the time from what I hear. And, so yeah, it's happening, man.
Now, speaking of Mayor Kasim Reed, I heard recently that he is endorsing potential president candidate Hillary Clinton.
Me too.
Yeah, you are endorsing her as well.
Yes, I am.
Okay, what is it about Hillary Clinton that got you kind of like on her side?
Well,
in this presidential race.
People don't. Hillary Clinton she's been in the White House for a very long time. She was with the president that 99% of black people feel was a president that was good for black people. You know what I mean? So she's going to do everything that Barack Obama wanted to get done in his 8 years. She's going to extend that because, her and Barack and her and Michelle got a little tight little thing going. So, you want if African Americans want Barack Obama's agenda to be pushed further, they need to elect Hillary Clinton. If you don't, then just put it like this. The other guy is a Jewish socialist.
Now you talking about Bernie Sanders. Okay.
Now, Bernie Sanders is a Jewish socialist from New York who's rich as hell already. And then he moved to Vermont. Rich as hell. Now, I don't know if you know anybody from Vermont, but hey, they don't know. There is probably no black people. It's only one shade in Vermont, for real. So he really doesn't know what's going down, in the rest of the country. He's saying, minimum wage, $15 an hour. And I know some people working at entry-level jobs straight out of college that are not making $15 an hour. Why do you think Barack ain't did it yet? You know, if $15 an hour, Barack would have did it already. He's like, whoa, wait a minute. I want people who coming out of college looking for jobs, they're not making $15 an hour. You know what I mean? They're making $10 an hour out of entry-level jobs. So why should a person working fast food get $15 an hour when a person coming out of college can't get that? So, just he can hold on. He's like your grandfather who says a lot of things. That's why a lot of, some people are going for him because he looked like your grandfather, but grandfathers usually die real fast. So I'm just playing, but I'm not. So vote for Hillary.
Now, Donald Trump, by the way,
Yeah.
even some people are saying that if Donald Trump wins, they're moving out of the country.
Well, Donald Trump won't win. So as long as everybody votes for Hillary, Donald Trump won't win.
Once again, he's endorsing Hillary Clinton.
Well, I'm just the demographics of the United States is really not going to elect him. That's only a small percentage of the people who really feel his views. That's really only 33 to 35% of the country feel what he's feeling, not 65%. 65% is like, whoa, If you look at his rallies, man, look at his crowd, there's really not a lot of... It's really only one shade, and they're usually mad. It's one shade, they're red by then, you know what I'm saying? They're red. They're not even, so, we're, as long as people vote for Hillary Clinton, everything will be fine.
Well, once again, he's endorsing. I'm going to say this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not endorsing anybody, and I'm not telling you who to vote, but I'm with the independent party.
Vote Hillary. I'm just letting you know.
He's going to come in with a Hillary Clinton badge the next time we bring him on.
I am. For real. I am, for real. Because put it like this. I haven't seen a lot of black people control a white guy. When is the last time you seen that? Probably only in sports when you see a black coach telling the white guy what to do. But I've seen all through my lifetime a black guy telling a white girl what to do. And it's going to be Barack Obama telling Hillary Clinton what to do.
Oh, man. He's going to put that pimp style on her.
He's going to put that pimp style on her. I'm telling you, what I mean? And she going to be... See,
Hillary...
Michelle is considered the bottom bitch. But Hillary is going to be one of his hoes running around there doing things for him. Now, y'all done seen that before. You done seen that in Larry Hood. You done seen a black girl who down and a white girl who going to do whatever. Hillary going to be the white girl to do whatever. You want the white girl to do whatever in the office.
See, I can't even do my Barack Obama impression on that one. I can't do it this time.
you can. But like I said, vote Hillary.
All right. Comedian Demakco right here on the Beat Break Morning Show with us. Speaking of race, hashtag Oscars so white. We are almost there to the Oscars. And, I know you've been following all of the controversy that came along with the Oscars, and people are still boycotting the Oscars, or at least some have said that they are not watching it. Spike Lee saying he's going to be at the Knicks game.
Yeah, I don't really think they cared about if black people were watching it anyway.
I think you know what though? I think there are going to be a lot of black people that's going to watch just because they want to see what Chris Rock is going to do.
Yeah, and he's going to do. Chris Rock is the top, and they couldn't have. It couldn't be another better comedian in that situation. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how another comedian would have handled it. Maybe somebody would have pushed him over to say, "Hey man, don't do this," and he'd be like, "Okay, I'm not gonna do it." But Chris Rock is one guy that who's gonna do it, and he's gonna do it. You know what I mean? He's going, flip it around, and like you say, he's gonna make it so African Americans watch, because they're gonna be like, "Man, what the hell is he gonna say?" You know what I mean? So
it's really not gonna be a blackout. It's gonna be I don't know what to call it.
I don't even say a blackout, because they really don't care about black people watching anyway. The Oscars. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the movies this year. Now, don't get me wrong. The Idris Elba, he killed his movie.
I still haven't seen that movie, Beast of No Nation.
He killed it. He killed his movie. But I don't think it was, it didn't get a lot of fanfare. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's that's got to be something for us too, as far as African Americans.
Yeah,
we got to,
we got to do our own diligence as well, and I'm guilty of that at times because I did not know that Beast of No Nation came out until I heard about it, especially on the Oscars. I didn't know he did a movie like that, so it made me even more interested in going to check out the film.
Man, and let me tell you something. It's hard to take your girl to go see Idris Elba, the movie. I don't care what he in. You can't really just take your girl because she's staring at him. He can keep his mouth shut and she's staring at him. You know what I'm saying? She don't even care what the movie about. You know what I mean? But it's a good watch, man. Good movie, man. You know what I mean? Good movie. And, if I can say one movie should have got some recognition, it should have been the movie that he was in because, his performance was powerful. Yeah. You know what I mean? So... But, other than that, I really don't think there was a lot of movies that African Americans that were in that were really Oscar worthy. Everybody saying the NWA movie was good for us. But, white people like, okay, I don't get it. I was listening to Guns N' Roses back in those days, so I really didn't even get none of that.
Their version of Straight Outta Compton was a gangster movie. A movie about brothers shooting each other. And, But, I mean, it wasn't even that much violence in the film.
No, definitely not. Now, I think if John Singleton would have did it, maybe it would have been. I just think maybe the even Hollywood's perception of what a black movie is sort of skewed. You know what I mean? And they will gravitate to a well-known black director. You know what I mean? His movies, but you know what I'm saying? But maybe somebody new. And the concept being new of NWA and a new director that did it, you know what I mean, and the new actors that were in it, you know what I mean. It wasn't going to garner no Oscar buzz. And then when they released it, come on now, they only released those Oscar movies really toward the Oscar time. Straight Outta Compton was released in the summertime, wasn't it? Something like
August of last year.
Yeah, it's got to be in October. You know what I mean? To really get rid to. That's really how the Oscars do it. A lot of those movies that are the closer to the end of the year are the ones that get looked at like, whoa, okay, this is the movie right here. Well, hey.
Yeah, I don't think they would have put out Straight Outta Compton during Christmas
or Black History Month. I understand, yes, but like I said, man, we've made a lot of strides in the movie industry like that, but we just gotta.
Now, as a comedian like yourself, what would you have done if you was in Chris Rock's position?
I would have, if I was Chris Rock. Now, people say if they're in Chris Rock's position, some people can be in his position, but not Chris Rock. You know what I mean? Chris Rock is known for his edginess and known for his, his brain is super creative. So we know that he's going to come up with some things, you know what I mean? To where some other comedians, maybe they'll take it too far on the left side or too far on the right side, where we know what Chris Rock's going to say, the message is going to get across. You know what I mean? We know that as far as comedians. If another comedian was put in that position, we don't know if he takes it too far each end where the message doesn't resonate.
The only person I think of, if it wasn't Chris Rock, it would have definitely been Steve Harvey. I can see it now. Like Steve Harvey hosting the Oscars, he'd be like, sorry folks, I made a mistake by coming on the Oscars.
He thought it was the Grammys. He was like, we're coming on the Grammys. I'm sorry, Maroon 5. I'm sorry. I call Leonardo DiCaprio, Adam Levine. I'm sorry. But that's his favorite word now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You watch Family Feud, he said it 80 times. But like I said, hey, Chris Rock is the best comedian to handle that situation. It was almost divine that he was that the backlash from black people, and then Chris Rock still hosting, and Chris Rock is hosting. That's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, really.
We definitely just have to wait and see on that night, on Oscar night. Really quick, we asked this same question to a few comedians that came on the show before. You got to give us your top five best comedians of all time.
All time top five. Okay.
All time top five. Speaking of Chris Rock, because we just can't. Chris Rock was in top 5,
all-time top 5.
I'm loving the segue.
Yeah.
I'm just
all-time top 5. Top 5 all-time. Number 1 for me, Richard Pryor. Number 2, Eddie Murphy. Number 3, Don Rickles. Number 4 would be Chris Rock. And number 5 to me, stand-up comedians that one of the most underrated guys. He's in the industry now, and he goes. Tony Roberts. He's like one of the most underrated comedians to me in the United States and the country and the world. You know what I mean? His pace, he's hilarious, and what he says.
Right.
So to me, as far as comedians, it's an easy guy to study. Because, he's not super duper banged out. You know what I mean? Those guys that are super duper banged out, they got writers for them, really. They got time to work the material. People are going to laugh regardless. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Tony Roberts, he's my 5. And people are like, whoa, Tony Roberts, what? Well, he's my 5. And I say Don Rickles because, he's one-liners. I mean, Don Rickles can do an hour of one-liners. You know how many jokes you got to have to do an hour of one-liners material?
Yeah, I can imagine.
You know what I mean? So his, so and then Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy. Raw was the movie that made me like, oh yeah, this is how I'm gonna be a comedian.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Don Rickles,
Tony Roberts.
Yeah. And did I say a 5?
Yeah, 5. That's Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Don. Richard Pryor. Tony Roberts.
Richard Pryor. I smoked a lot of weed before I came here,
I
so
can
just
tell.
letting you know. You know what I mean? I forgot where I parked. But yeah. Tony Roberts. I said Tony Roberts again. Like I say his name again. Tony Roberts.
Yeah, you admire him a lot.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's hilarious, and he gives a lot of good advice to comedians. He doesn't give that cliche advice. You know what I mean? A lot of bigger comedians that give you cliche advice. Okay, you telling me that I need to do this and do that, but you're a Hollywood guy. You know what I mean? It's different.
Right.
Where Tony Roberts actually looks at the comedian and then he gives them real perspective. You know what I mean? So that really can't help. You know what I mean? So that's just to me.
I'm working on my top 5. So far, I have Cedric the Entertainer, Bernie Mac, of course, Richard Pryor. I'm just working on my other 2.
Okay. Well, just watch some, watch Raw again, man.
I got it. I got it.
Watch Raw again, and
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know. I'm thinking of the back in the day Eddie Murphy, not so much of the new Eddie Murphy.
Well, new Eddie Murphy is, he has a lot of drugs he did, from 2000 until now, from 1990 until 2000.
Right.
Well, I mean, from 1980 until 1990, Eddie Murphy did a lot of drugs. So, but, it's undeniable what he did, in the 80s as far as his stand-up. He really made a lot of people stand up on their couch like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So
he made a huge impact.
Yeah. So just to me.
And he brought out you. He paved the way
definitely,
for you.
Definitely paved the way for me. Definitely. Yes. So
yes, definitely. Yeah. Comedian Demakco, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. What's next for Demakco? You got an event coming up on the 30th.
Yes, we got a network mixer coming up here on March the 30th. It's actually in Austell, Georgia. It's free to get in. It's at the East-West Connector Caribbean Grill in Austell, and the event starts at 7 o'clock. It's got a lot of people from the industry. We got Positive K coming out. I don't know, he's a hip hop legend.
Yeah,
got
Positive
Bone
K.
Crusher coming out.
Nice.
Just to represent. We got Ronnie from the Players Club. I know you guys remember. Hey, I love her.
Where
so you know what I mean?
she
Yeah,
been?
she's been. So we got Ronnie from Players Club coming out, and a couple other industry moguls and stuff like that here in Atlanta. Just a good mixer, along with a comedy show. You know what I mean? And my man Pa's gonna get on the microphone and do some things.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's gonna be a nice night, nice grown folks night. Come on out, chill out. It's free parking. Free to get in, and you're gonna have a good time.
Nice.
March the 30th, East-West Connector Caribbean Grill in Austell.
Okay. Now, where can people follow you to get more information?
All right. You can follow me on Instagram at The Freak Show. That's DAFREAKSHO. And On Facebook, comedian Demakco, Demakco. Twitter, Demakco, Demakco, and I think that's about it. Well, that's about it. Yeah. And all around the city of Atlanta, traveling all over the country, but do a lot of shows here in Atlanta. So
Atlanta's your home.
Yes, it is. I love it.
Man, we definitely appreciate you for coming down to the
my man
this afternoon. Thank you so much for the invite last night.
I got to be here,
it was off the chain.
Man, you know what it is.
The Comedy Club is a great place to pick up women, by the way, FYI.
It's the best place to take a woman on a date, man.
Absolutely.
For real. You got a woman laughing, it make her coochie wet already. Laughter goes straight to the coochie. I'm telling you, straight to the coochie.
Definitely, man.
All right.
Absolutely. Comedian Demakco, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. It is going down.
Thank you, brother.
so
I
much.
appreciate you, my man.
Appreciate you. All right.
Yeah.
DJ Rollem in the mix coming up next right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Let's go.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
This ain't that kitty rap, little buddy. This that grown man. I pay the cost to be the boss, boy. I'm a grown man. And if you see me sipping good, then it's that grown man. Try me, boy, I get it understood. I'm a grown man. The topic of discussion every time I ride by. Fly guy, getting to the money like a wise guy. Get your hustle up to leave them streets alone, man. Later you gon' feel me if you get to be a grown man.
Stepping out, grown man, sitting on my high horse. Button up, clean cut, show you how to ride, boss. Candy colors, CV cut it every time that I floss. Don't get twisted, you can catch it when I drop off. I ain't playing in these streets, grinding every day, that's 7 days a week. Me, I never sleep, but I always bring the heat. My murder on the track, call me killer on the beat. My girls be exotic, all of them erotic. School me for some brain, then I send them off to college. No matter what they say, it's still tricking if you got it. They flow so crazy that I call the shit melodic. You can play the block while I'm in the skybox, or in the new range, headed down to the Fox. My drinks on the rocks, see the links in the watch. I'm a grown man, guess I get it from my pops.
This ain't that kitty rap, little buddy. This that grown man. Pay the cost to be the boss, boy. I'm a grown man. And if you see me sipping good, then it's that grown man. Try me, boy, I get it understood. I'm a grown man. The topic of discussion every time I ride by. Fly guy, getting to the money like a wise guy. Get your hustle up to leave them streets alone, man. Later you gon' feel me if you get to be a grown man. Yeah, this that GROWN shit. This for all my hustlers that be all about their business. Take a look at Lotto, I'm a model, I done came up. Did it for the simple mind and need to step their game up. See that Chevelle, homie? 22 stacks. I'm weaving in and out of traffic with the roof back. You put them sixes on the whip, it cost you 2 racks. Them double the value of the car, now where they do that? I know I can't be in the club with all the ice on. Can't pay his bill, homie, can't even keep the lights on. Tricking this dough for all these bras, he spend his life on. Boy, you ain't a pimp, you just a lick raising the price, no. I never put that man down, I tell the man up. These boys is always trying to stand, I need to stand up. And that's from lottery, I ain't nothing to toy with. Man, I let these other rappers spit that baby boy shit. This ain't that kitty rap, little buddy, this that grown man. I pay the cost to be the boss, boy, I'm a grown man. And if you see me sipping good, it's that grown man. Try me, boy, I get it understood. I'm a grown man. The topic of discussion every time I ride by. Fly guy, getting to the money like a wise guy. Get your hustle up to leave them streets alone, man. Later you gon' feel me if you get to be a grown man. Yeah. Big game. We'll knock these young kids crumb snaps. You understand what I'm talking about? We spit that real, man. This is some grown man.
Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta.
Hi, this is Clifford English, your host and producer of The Gospel Train. Join me every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. You will be encouraged, you will be equipped, you will be educated, you will be entertained, all while hearing the best in gospel music. Don't miss your connection with The Gospel Train right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Tune your
radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune in to this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at TuneIn.com.
Or your app store.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Gucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pickup services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J Tax Professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J Tax Professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your lawn.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491. The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.